Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Today we are in the underground schoolhouse, or the old schoolhouse, underground, on the 4th floor, fighting the end boss of the 4th floor, and of course there's 3 of them! Because, you know, God forbid there just be one boss. It's the end of the damn world. But before you fight this boss, make sure that you have at least Dark or Earth quartz equipped on all your characters. And if you want to have some confusion detection as well, that would kind of come in handy. Let's go ahead and detect these guys, because that's their weakness. Dark and Earth, they are extraordinarily strong against physical attacks, so yeah, keep that in mind. Let's use, we'll use Grand Press, why not? Well, you know what, they're probably floating, so it's probably not going to deal that much damage, but we'll see. And for you, we'll use a Flame Slash since you're at 200 CP. Awesome. Got some good damage in there. The S-Crafts are really the only thing that would deal a decent amount of damage to them, so we'll use a Calamity Hawk on a different one over there. There we go. Ooh, speed down too. Nice! Yeah, and they can also inflict confusion, which really sucks. So Gaius is confused. So if you want to equip some confusion prevention and things like that, go ahead. I don't think it's that much of a big deal, but you can. It's there. Okay, now that I have them detected, we'll use we'll try Demonic Scythe. Why not? That sounds like we'll probably kill somebody. That's good to go. Let's view them real quick. Yeah, so there you go. I love that it's 666 experience. That's just lovely. Let's see. You have a critical, and we can use your Rosetta Arrow. Who has the most HP? How much HP do you have? Oh, you're not going to show me. That's just lovely. Okay, so we'll do it over here, and yeah, there we go.
This is my...
Whoa! Tons of damage there. Nice! Woo! Elliot, you're really racking up the damage there. If you used a physical hit against these guys, it would only deal about anywhere... Really? It's really bad. One time I used Alyssa's craft, and it only dealt 1 damage to him. I used Gaius' physical attack as regular attack, it did 82 damage. So it's not gonna do a lot of damage, like, at all. So really the best way to go is to just use spells. Yeah. That's why it's really not a big deal if Gaius gets confused, because Gaius really can't cast spells anyway. I mean, he can, but they just suck. So why even bother? There we go. Demonic Scythe against that guy. I probably should have used it against the higher HP one. Holy crap! Elliot's attack magic stat is insane! Okay, there we go, exploding up like gem. Uh-oh. Whoa, or speed down, it's nice. Yeah, auto tier gives you an automatic heal. It's kind of like an auto potion sort of thing. So yeah, we'll use another Soul Blur on him. Elliot, go ahead, we'll use another Demonic Scythe, and kick these guys' asses, because I'm sick of it. Before you kill Alisa, that would just be lovely. Can we please kill the boss before Alisa dies? That would be great. Oh yeah, we should... Ooh, a critical on Demonic Scythe. Nice! Holy crap! Yeah, that's the way to do it. So yeah, again, if you want some confused protection, you can, but I think the best offense is a good defense, if that's really the expression that I want right now. But yeah, so basically, as long as you kill him fast enough, you should be fine. Ooh, nice! 2 EP2s. Sweet! Ooh, nice. Awesome! Yeah, another skill for me. Never be too bad. Everyone alright? Yeah, mostly. Those are more formidable than anything we've fought here so far. It's looking more and more like the hypothesis I came up with is right on the money. It feels like someone or something is testing us. At least that's the impression that I get. Unsettling, but undeniably accurate. The question is, who or what would try to test us like this? We don't have enough information right now to make a guess. But if we were to keep on pushing deeper into these ruins, maybe we'll find something that... What in the world? What was that? I'd say it probably came from somewhere in this building. That hasn't happened before, has it? I think we should head up for now and assess the situation. Let's head back to the elevator room. Oh, nice. Sweet! Awesome. And I will meet you back there. What? Huh. What in the world is that? That door's not creepy or ominous at all. Looks like the door to hell. God. A red door? I'm certain this wasn't here before. Yeah, I doubt we could possibly have overlooked something this obvious. I wonder if the appearance of this door is what caused the tremor earlier. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Nothing seems totally impossible in here. Either way, we should have a closer look. You're right. Maybe it'll give us a clue that'll lead to some answers about this place. Okay. Oh, well, that's bad then. Oh, really? But you know, God forbid you actually show that in a scene. No, just black screen it all. Sure, cheap-ass JRPG. It's no good. This thing's not going to budge. I can't believe my sword won't so much as scratch it. My orbital staff and arts don't seem like they're doing any damage either. Yeah, I get the impression that it's made out of some material we can't even manufacture today. I think it's safe to say that destroying it isn't an option. If you listen, you can hear the sounds of cogs and springs coming from it too. Maybe the door itself is some kind of giant orbment. Either that, or there's something behind it making those sounds. The mark on my chest. Reveal? Huh. Wonder what that's all about. What was that? What's wrong, Rean? It's nothing. But it looks like we've done all we can here for now. We should head back up. I suppose you're right. Well, let's do it! Looks like it's already evening. I'd really like to submit a report on that red door before the end of the day. Now that you mention it, their principal isn't in today, is he? Perhaps we should just report it to Instructor Sarah for now. Yeah, you're right. I'll tell her about it after we get back to the dorms. Anyway, thanks for coming along again. And I don't know about you guys, but after that, I'm feeling pretty beat. Make sure you get some good rest tonight. I will. Alright, see you later. Okay, we'll finish that. Ooh, get Dragon Vision. Dragon Vision is amazing! What it does is, whenever you kill an enemy, like, let's say that you have equipped on Rean, whenever Rean kills an enemy, then it automatically analyzes that enemy. So it's really nice. You don't have to worry about detector or analyzing or any of that crap anymore. Anyway, head over here and we get a hidden quest! What am I gonna do with this? Is everything okay? Oh, hey there, Rean. To tell you the truth, I found an ink brush on campus this morning. Now I'm trying to figure out whether or not to toss it in the incinerator. It's pretty nice. What do you mean by ink brush? Well, it's a brush, but it doesn't look like it's had any paint on it. Mind if I take a look? Oh, I recognize this. This is most likely an Eastern calligraphy brush. So you've seen one of these things before? I have. Someone close to me had an interest in calligraphy, so it's a familiar sight by now. It's an art that has people putting all their thoughts and emotions into whatever they write. Skilled calligraphers can express those feelings in every stroke of the character that they're writing, making their work unique. Well, isn't that something? Then I'm sure its owner must have left it behind by accident. I wish I could get it back to them, whoever they are. Yeah, I wonder who could possibly be. I'll take it. There's only one person I can think of who had the same interests as he does. I don't even think he's supposed to be on campus today, but it's worth a shot. I think I know who that brush's owner is. Would you mind giving it to me for now? Oh, do you? That'll take some weight off my shoulders, I'll tell you that. It's all yours. Awesome. Thank you. I'll be sure to take it right over. Hope you got the right person in mind. I certainly do. So let's head on into the main building, first floor. And we want to head over to the right-hand side. And before we head over there, let's see. Yeah, I want to go into here and talk to Instructor Thomas, because I was talking about the recipes that we could do, and basically he wants peculiar dishes. So yeah, you gotta hand them all over, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about after I hand all these dishes over. It's really simple to do. Basically, whenever you go to recipe in the menu and you cook something, you choose the person who has the worst affinity with the recipe, and then you'll get the peculiar dish. Anyway, if you turn in all 5 of those, you get an EP charge 1 and 5 of them. Awesome. So I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. You go over here, you go to recipe, and then you have all these dishes here. Let's see, we'll use milk porridge as an example. The peculiar dish is the soggy porridge. That's the 3rd one down, and each dish has something as the 3rd one down that's just kind of odd. So anyway, if you go and you make that, we'll just make 1. You choose the person who has the lowest affinity. There's always going to be someone who has the blue little frowny face, and if they make it, then you'll get the peculiar dish. So yeah, that's all you have to do there, but unfortunately I can't cook with anybody else right now because nobody's in my party. That's why I did it in the old schoolhouse, whenever I can change my party around and, you know, get that done really nicely. Anyway, talk to the principal. I'm glad I caught you, Principal Van Dyck. I heard you weren't going to be on campus today. Good day, Schwarzer. Unfortunately, I'm only here to gather the papers I need for my next meeting. In fact, you caught me right as I was about to leave, but did you have something to ask me? I can certainly spare a minute or 2 to help a student. Thank you very much. I do have one quick question. He definitely doesn't have time for a report in the old schoolhouse. It's kind of a strange one, too. Guyler, the janitor, gave me this ink brush. It wouldn't have to be yours by any chance, would it? That it is! I was just lamenting its loss earlier. I thought as much. I'm glad I could reunite it with its rightful owner. Thank you ever so much. Where'd you say you found this again? Well, Guyler gave it to me, and he told me he found it near the water fountains this morning. I see, that would make sense. I was giving it a good cleaning over there just this morning. However, I left it there when someone called for me. By the time I was able to return it, it disappeared. How happy I am to have it back in my possession. Thank you again for spending the time and energy to do so, Schwarzer. No trouble at all. I'm kind of curious about that brush, though. It looks like you've used it for a long time. So you noticed. It was a gift from an old friend of mine, you see. In our younger days, we were constantly sparring, both to improve our skills and to motivate one another. He was the one who urged me to take up the art of Eastern calligraphy. I suppose it's been about 10 years ago. It's impressive that you had the same brush for so long now. My apologies, Rain, but I'm afraid that I must be going now. I wish I had more time to discuss the finer points of calligraphy with you, but alas. Maybe some other time. Hope I didn't make you late, though. Don't fret. I can't thank you enough for returning my brush to me. Please, take this as a sign of my thanks. Sweet! Thank you very much, and with that, I'll take my leave. I look forward to hearing your report on the old schoolhouse upon my return. That is an accessory that gives you plus 800 HP and prevents death blows. It's pretty nice. I wonder if his old friend is really who I think it is. Anyway, I probably shouldn't be loitering in this room. Yeah, so finish up that quest, and while we're here, let's go over to the 2nd floor, because we have some bonding events to do, and we're going to do a bonding event with Elliot. Let's see, where is he? He's over here. And the other person that you can do a bonding event with is Laura, but I'm going to have Laura's in the end slate because Elliot, I don't have a lot of as much lick experience with Elliot. Were you playing the piano, Elliot? Yep, I thought it might lighten my spirits a bit. I'm starting to feel a little nervous now that our performance is coming up. Oh, right, sorry for interrupting you. You're performing at the church in town, right? Yeah, that's the one. We're hoping a lot of townspeople and kids will come out and see us. The Wind Orchestra holds a concert like this every year. Last year's was apparently a huge success. Oh, really? I guess I should go and see it if I have the time. Thanks. I really hope you can make it. You know, I'm kind of interested in hearing him play the piano. Sure. Hey there, Elliot. Would you mind playing the piano a little for me? Sure thing. I'd like that. What should I play? I haven't played the piano in ages, so that's probably an ordeal for the ears. Are you kidding? I thought that sounded great. Given how good you are at violin, I'm impressed you found the time to become a great piano player, too. It's not a big deal. I tried every instrument you could think of back when I was still set on becoming a musician. That's all there is to it. You say that like it's not impressive in and of itself, especially when you can still play so well after all this time. It didn't hurt that I always had one pianist in particular to look up to. She was the reason I even got interested in music in the first place. I guess that inspired me to put just as much effort into the piano as I did the violin. She must have really been something. I've never even gotten close to her level, though. So, what if I can play a ton of instruments? It probably means I'll never stick with one long enough to master it. I don't have that willpower. I'm always giving up halfway, never making it to the end of anything. That's probably why I gave up on my dream to become a musician, too. That sounds like me with finishing games. Sorry, didn't mean to darken the mood all of a sudden. No worries. If anything, I'm happy you were able to open up to me like that. Besides, it shows me just how much you really do love music. I don't think you tried out a bunch of instruments just so you could find one to study. Music is what speaks to you. Seems only natural you'd want to learn how to hear all it's saying. If you didn't have that genuine passion, there's no way you would have gotten as good as you are. If you ask me, being able to love music like that is a talent all of its own. Maybe I wasn't wrong after all. Wrong about what? Nothing, just talking to myself. Thanks though, that really cheered me up. I'll be sure to bring that attitude into the performance next month. Good to hear, I'll be cheering you on. Okay, awesome. And our next place to go to is the gymnasium. Let's see. Not to talk to Laura, because we already used her bonding point, but to go upstairs and talk to some random girl to get our character notes updated. Yep, gotta talk to this blonde over here. I haven't had a serious duel with someone in quite some time now. Patrick isn't so bad himself. Like anyone's gonna believe that after the way you demolished him, holy hell. Even I don't stand a chance when you go all out. But I guess that's what makes you the terror of the fencing club. Yeah, I guess so. So, we did that. Let's go to the engineering building. Because we need to update our character notes on George as well, so let's talk to him. The old schoolhouse is just full of surprises, isn't it? First the elevator, now the mechanical red door. Maybe I should go check it out when I finally get some free time. Just not now though. I'm totally exhausted after all that work. Maybe my brain could use a little jump start from that super sweet donut I've got tucked away in the cupboard. You don't look like you need any donuts at all. Yeah. Look at that ass, he totally does. Anyway, let's head to the roof of the building now. Because we need to feed that ungrateful asshole cat. So, there he is. Give him some milk and call it a day. Yeah, hey there, give me some milk. Okay, take it. I know, you love us. I know. Reen seems to like it, and the end. Okay, so we did that, and now let's get on out of here. Let's go to the end. I'm beat. It's time to head back to the dorm. I just want to go to bed. Let's get out of here. It's been a long day. I keep thinking about that red door down on the 4th floor of the old schoolhouse. Oh well, dwelling on it isn't going to magically make it pop open. I should probably head back to the dorm. Yeah, let's totally go back. Oh, you're headed back too, Reen? Yeah, you all on your way back too, then? Yeah, I'm feeling a bit bushed today. I figured it was about time to return to the dorms too. To be honest, I was hoping to get some more studying in, but since everybody else was heading back... good old peer pressure. Oh, aren't Laura and Fee with you? I'm afraid not. We looked for them, but they were nowhere to be found. They're old enough to find their own way back. I guess you're right, but it's a shame we couldn't all go back together.
Reen?
Oh, it's his sister, Elise.
Who is that girl?
Isn't that uniform...
Elise, when did you...
What?
Is that your sister?
The one and only. What are you doing here, Elise? And this late in the day, too?
Look deep in your heart and you'll find your answer. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. I'm Elise, Reen's sister. I apologize for cutting in, but would it be possible for me to borrow him for a while?
It's been a while, huh? Must be 6 months since I saw you? 7?
Yeah. The last time I saw you was when I came back to Ymir at the end of last year. But I always thought we'd have a chance to meet up after you enrolled here.
I'm sorry. I wanted to meet you out here too. It's just, I've been so busy lately. Besides, it's not easy to get permission to leave St. Estrea's campus, is it?
That's entirely beside the point. Heimdall is just 30 minutes from Trista by train. Add 20 more minutes travel time to get from Central Station to my school. But I suppose you're so tied up that even 50 minutes is too much time to spare for a little visit.
I'm sorry, I really am. I kept being hit with classwork, exams, field studies, but you're right. I probably could have made more time if I'd made that a priority. It's just that...
Yes?
Well... It's just that when I saw you last year, you seemed kinda distant. I thought maybe you'd started to find me a bother, so I figured you'd be best to stay out of your way, I guess.
I was never distant. Maybe it seemed that way because... Well, it's kind of a personal thing. I'd rather not talk about it.
If something's bothering you, you know you can always tell me about it.
It doesn't matter. What does matter is that I've never thought of you as a bother, ever. And I swear on Adios' name that I never will.
Really? I'm happy to hear that. Alright then, I'm going to clear up some time to come to the capital and see you. Promise. You're always welcome to come and visit me here too.
Really? I'm glad to hear it. After growing up together, you're the last person I'd want to feel distant from.
You're right. So, is that what you came all the way out here to talk about? Seems a little overbearing just for that.
Well, our lack of communication has definitely been on my mind. But that's not the main reason I came here today. Do you really not know why I came?
Should I? Oh, that's the last letter I sent to you, isn't it? Oh, did you come for the souvenir I got you on your trip to the Nord Highlands? I found this cute accessory there that I figured that you'd like.
You did? Wait, no, that's not why I came either. The issue here is the final part of your letter.
It's possible that after I graduate, I'll join the army. Even if I don't, though, I doubt that I'll be coming back to live home. I really want to repay Mom and Dad for all that they've done for me, so I'd appreciate your help with that at some point. I'm looking forward to catching up with you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, that.
What did you mean by, even if I don't, though, I doubt I'll be coming back home to live? Or by wanting to repay Mother and Father? You make it sound as though you intend to sever ties with them. You can't honestly be thinking that you're going to quietly bow out of succeeding father as head of the family. Are you, Rain?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I have no intention of becoming the head of the family or the next Baron Schwarzer. What's so surprising about that? I was adopted. I wasn't born into a nobleman's life. The best thing would be for you to marry a good man and have him succeed Dad as Baron.
That doesn't even make sense! You might not be related to us by blood, but you're still Father's only son. And the right of adopted children to succeed their family name is recognized under Imperial law.
Yeah, if the adopted child is of noble blood, at least that's how it's gone in most cases, and I'm not.
Oh.
What am I? Some abandoned kid that Dad found buried in a blizzard 12 years ago. I couldn't even remember where I was from, or life before that, just my name. And when he chose to take me in as a son, Dad became the hot topic of high society. People called him eccentric, crazy. Some of them even accused him of being unfaithful to Mom. One even asked him to his face if he intended to open wide the gates of the nobility to some low-born bastard. Eventually, he got tired of dealing with all of it. He started to avoid leaving Ymir. And eventually, he stopped showing his face at all among the nobility, except on rare occasions. I've caused a lot of trouble for our family, and I really don't want to cause any more than I already have. I doubt that I'll be able to leave the Schwarzer name behind, but at the very least, I want you and Mom and Dad to have the respect you deserve with your peers. After all, you'll be 16 next year, making your debut into high society. I know it might seem extreme to you, but try to understand how I feel. I'll still visit Ymir. It's not like I want to just walk out of your lives altogether. That's not it. I mean, Mom and Dad have always looked out for me, and that's a debt that I'll never...
You don't get it. You don't get it at all. You don't understand how Father feels. You don't understand how Mother feels. And you don't understand how I feel. You're the worst! Why do you always have to be so stubborn? I hate you! I hate you!
Well, don't be all melodramatic or anything. What are you doing just standing there? What are you... Look, I'm sorry you might have been overheard you, but that's beside the point right now. Don't just stand there, go after her. She was crying. I know this isn't a simple problem, but you can't just leave things like they are. She needs you. Indeed, you have a duty to her, as family. Okay, I will. If you see her around, let her know that I'm looking for her. We will, so get going. Huh, you got a slap or two coming when you do find her, I'd wager. And can we ever find Elise? Find out next time on Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And happy watching! Also, don't forget to stick around for the end slate where I talk to Laura, do some bonding experiences with her. So, let's see. Are you done looking around, Reen? Yeah. So, look around the entire campus, and we will next time.